Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my soul brother from another mother, Mr. Kenny Olson, guitar extraordinaire from Kid Rock, and it goes on and it goes on. Kenny, reaching out to you, baby. How you feeling?
How is my soul brother doing?
Well, you know, we got my new we got my new radio show, Micki's Free Ride, here on 93.9 The Mountain, and you know,
Right.
we're doing my special chats with guests, and you definitely
And that mission to keep the soul and substance alive in the rock and roll.
That's right, baby. Classic rock, man. I know you.
When they dropped us off in the mothership, that was our assignment, my brother.
Well, you know what? I mean, let's tell our listeners. I mean, I'm sure they know about your killer stuff with Kid Rock, the records you did, Kenny. Who influenced you, dog? Classic rock. Who were the people that just got you out of the cave and got your motor running? Talk a little bit about that.
There's so many great people that if I tried naming some, that were, because there's just been, I was so blessed to grow up in a era where so much music there was, from growing up in like Motown, Detroit area. It's like I had the Motown pouring into me, and hearing those like great Motown singers and wanting to emulate that on the guitar to like find my own voice within myself and express myself like a diva singer would, to the Detroit Rock City, the MC5, the Stooges, Seeger, Alice Cooper. It's like this whole thing that was about Detroit that really inspired me, as far as from the soulful sounds and the groove to the just that Detroit rock and roll energy that came out of us, and then obviously the all kinds of forms of like just the music that derived obviously from the old blues records, from Howlin' Wolf to Muddy Waters, all that stuff, where you took like bands like the Stones and combined a lot of that, and the Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Sabbath, all the British Invasion bands are obviously a big influence too. And then that whole 70s funk era, like the great guitar players to that. And
wow,
just I really kind of allowed a lot of different great players seasons. I mean, I first heard Jimi Hendrix when I was a kid. Foxy Lady, I was like, it changed my life, and that was obviously, and people like that at a young age that, I took to. So, and just to really learn how to like just kind of become one with the guitar and just have that feel, to tap in the universe and just play from that feel thing. Like these, so many great players, you guys like Roy Buchanan, or, there's so many different players who, whether it was, they were playing it simple or just playing to the song, it's like, I took from so many different people, from Black Sabbath to Curtis Mayfield to Tom Waits, Iggy Pop to Hendrix, to all the, and everything in between, King Crimson. There was all kinds of, some of the old punk rock stuff in the early days, everything kind of poured into me, and I just wanted to take whatever, even if I was taking all those kind of seasonings in music,
right,
but still have it under my own style, and just kind of, I always been about just going in the studio and just creating and capturing all the beautiful mistakes, and not making polished shirts, but